Lee.
Cliff Lee gets the call to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th inning.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And no problem there for Ibar as this becomes out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Shane
Victorino will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. 2 out, nobody on. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Joey Butler will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Cabrera. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Kind of funny when you think about all the guys in this lineup that you have to worry about. This is the guy that has their 2 home runs. Now, normally I'd just say, hey, throw the ball down the middle and take your chances with this guy, but that plan hasn't been working.
In now, David Ortiz. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run. Eric Ibar will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin, and he's set down 1 away.
The pitcher,
Adonis Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Adonis Garcia.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Well, he's just putting on a clinic out there right now. Let's check it out on Showtime. Well, these guys are just having all sorts of trouble figuring him out. Strikes out his 6th batter of the game so far.
Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order. Still down 3-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. David Carpenter is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Smoke toward third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Duffy is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Center fielder number
Grady
24,
Sizemore will
Grady
stand in. He
Sizemore.
flew out his last time up. Hit sharply toward the right side, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. Leading off the inning, Melky Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And a throw onto first by A-Rod is in time, one away.
79, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Lee gets the sign, 1-0 on its way. That's by him for strike one.
This is not the first time today that he's chased out of the zone. That's why he's looking at a hat trick.
Called strike two on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
Well, it's becoming pretty clear that that's how they want to attack him. Run that cutter in on his hands, hopefully get him to hit something down on the label.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Phillies strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
And even though this is only one run, this is important. Not just because it gets them on the board, but also because they needed something to get the dugout going a bit. Give them some life.
Michael McHenry will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 7, Michael McHenry.
To short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Matt Duffy will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Jed Lowry will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first two plate appearances. Out in front of it, strike one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Froze him for strike three, and that retires the side. But the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this solo. Michael McHenry will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here
Now
out.
catching, number 7, Michael McHenry.
Yorvis Medina will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Medina.
Leading off the inning, Phil Gosselin, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Gosselin.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed. Forget it, long gone, home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Jays have opened it up now to 4-1.
Oh, and insurance runs come at a premium at this late stage of the ballgame. And like you said, Matty, that makes this a 3-run game now. And they still need to get 6 outs, but at least now you've got a little bit of breathing room.
Now batting.
Into the box, Adrian Vega.
Vega.
Hit hard up the middle. Ibar with a great stop. The throw. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
These are the tough ones for a first baseman. If this bounces a little sooner, it's not that tough of a scoop, but you see it short hop him and bounce right up toward his belt buckle. Not a safe spot. He can't dig it out.
Stepping in now, Cliff Lee, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Shane Victorino steps in with one in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like leading off the inning, Austin Jackson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And that's in there for strike one. For that man right there, just a one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Lee's ready. Here's the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Gosselin onto the grass. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2, Eric Ibar.
Eric Ibar will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ortiz has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Jace Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Jace Peterson.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the batters he's faced. Look how late we are into this ball game, and that's the difference for him.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down. Fernando Salas will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start an at-bat, and sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
Into the box now, David Ortiz. And Ortiz hits one high in the air, and this one is going to be long gone. Home run. David Ortiz, a 2-run home run, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound, throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's as long a home run as you're going to see.
Third baseman number 13, Alex Rodriguez.
Standing in now, Alex Rodriguez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Liner toward right center. Jackson is there, and he has it for the first out.
The catcher number 55,
Russell Martin will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
Here's Grady Sizemore now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Ichiro is in pursuit, and he makes the catch for the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. Striding in to start the ninth, Ichiro Suzuki, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And he misses with it, 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Lee steps into his windup. Here's the 1-2. Grounded to short. To his left, Vega. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Butler. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Jose Abreu comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat. Snap throw from the catcher, and he saw it coming that time, back in standing. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets back in time. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And that works almost like a pitch out there, you know, just in case he's thinking about it.
Squared that one up just a little late. Runners on first with one down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Again to first, but he's back in safely.
No, he's safe.
On the ground to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Yeah, just a nice job of hitting that time. You can see he's got a strong top hand there. He just hooks this one into the hole for a 2-out single.
Matt Duffy will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Jed Lowry will stand in now, and suddenly the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Yeah, this sort of came out of nowhere, didn't it? But when you've got a guy reeling out there like he really doesn't know what hit him, boy, it's time to put the pedal down.
Jason Grilli is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. First pitch coming, here it is. Chopped foul right at home plate. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in standing. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
That's about as economical a save as you're ever going to find. He only threw 4 pitches, but they're enough to get the job done.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Blue Jays come out on top, 6-1. So long from Philly.
Blue Jays, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run on